Hello, my peeps. I hope everyone is doing very well. We are on the second episode of Final Fantasy IX. I will go ahead and load my game. As you can see, I forgot to talk about this. I talked about a lot of things in the previous episode, but I didn't actually tell you why I have two separate saves. This is because, as you guys heard in the last episode, I actually grinded for 4 hours to get it so then Zane could actually have the best luck at stealing. And, of course, I don't want to have to do that again. So what do? I always have a load that is just the first time I can actually save. I will never ever, I will never actually overwrite that, which is why I have two different saves. But yeah, that's why I have two different saves. But let's go ahead and get in. And so, of course, this is where I left it before. Rat Boy left me in the dust, and I've already talked to Kupo for the Magnet. Already have the letter, and let's go ahead and continue with the story. Rat Kid, alright, the play's gonna start if we don't hurry. Actually, it doesn't matter. It'll wait for us. Rat Kid, come on, get over here. Let me guess, you're afraid of heights, aren't ya? Can't really blame him. Rat Kid, it's okay, just pretend you're on the ground. Whew. Rat Kid, come on already. We're running out of time. Okay, so one thing here. Rat Kid, not again. Don't worry, it won't fall. Actually it did. Rat Kid. I guess it just fell. No point in worrying about it now, right? Okay, so if you notice, there's this circular, I don't know, chimney thing, but it usually has actually a treasure with it. Usually Gil. Rat Kid. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. I don't even know your name. What's his name? His name is Vivi. So I'm just gonna confirm. Rat Kid, so your name's Vivi, huh? Rat Kid, kinda funny name. My name's Puck. Pleased to meet ya. Alright, so we have to go down here because there's another treasure, 63 gil. Alright, going faster here is a little hard, so I'll take that off just so I can get the items. We've received 92 gil. I don't remember. I'm so confused. Okay, so then there's no more items. We just have those three, basically, for the money, the gil. Puck, we've finally made it. Puck, after this wall, we'll be inside the castle. Puck, come on, let's go. Oops, I can't turn off the fast. Sorry. The music is gonna be fast-forwarded. There's the queen. There's the princess. There's a guard. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's performance is a story that takes place long, long ago. Our heroine, Princess Cornelia, is torn from her lover, Marcus. She attempts to flee the castle, only to be captured by her father, King Leo. When our story begins, Marcus, having heard of this, crosses swords with the king. And now, Your Royal Majesty, Queen Brahm, I don't know if that's how you say her name, but we're just going to go with it, Your Highness Princess Garnet, noble ladies and lords, and our rooftop viewers, Tantalus proudly presents I Want to Be Your Canary. Ooh, it's going fast! Okay, so I guess I'll turn off that. Cinna, fortune hath escaped thee, for what end shalt thou live? Zidane, for the sake of our friend, let's bury our steel in the heart of the wretched king, Leo. They totally agree. We shall back thee, kinsman. Marcus, pray sheath thy swords, this villain is mine alone. Nay, kinsman, for I too have lost a brother to this fiend. King Leo, out, vermin! Who dares bear sword to the king? All that's in my way will be crushed. Treacherous Leo, my kingsman, I shall instruct thee in this cost pain. Yeah, sorry, it's still too fast. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna speed this up though. And what we're gonna do, we are first gonna attack his guards, and then we're gonna go ahead and attack the king, and we'll have Cinna do the SFX, which is basically just special, I'm like, they're fake stuff. I can't remember what it's called. It's special effects. There we go. And so I'm going to have everyone but Cinna, who doesn't deal damage for anything. I just had him do that. And now the king is injured. Thou hast not seen the last of me, Marcus. Come back. Zidane, out of my way. Blank, consider this, Zidane. If Prince Schneider were to marry the princess, the peace would reign over both kingdoms. Yeah, sorry, I was trying to get rid of the speed. This is foolishness. If it was that easy, none of us would have suffered in this world. I know, I'm not doing it correctly, but aha! Aye! Alright, so a sword fight. Okay, so this is a sword fight where you can impress nobles and the queen. You can do it basically from 0 to 100. If you actually... Let me get to my notes. I did write the notes down here. If you impress basically 1 through 49, you can get a little bit of money from the nobles, and the queen will actually reward you with an ether. If you do 50 to 79, again, the nobles will give you some money. I don't remember the amount, sorry. And then Brahm will reward you with an elixir, which is not bad. But then if you do 80 to 99 nobles that are impressed, you get, again, some money from the nobles, but then Brahm will actually award you with a silk shirt, which is not bad. But then if you can actually you can impress all of the nobles, meaning 100 nobles, they will reward you with 10,000 full. I'm like, full guild? I played so many games, I don't even know what it's called anymore. But the money, they'll give you 10,000 money. And then Brahm, the queen, will actually reward you with the moonstone. Now, we do want to get the moonstone because you can get, there's only 4 that you can get in the game. Now, are they incredible things? After the first one, not really, but there is a trophy to actually get all 4. So yes, we're going to go ahead and do it. So this one, it's a sword fight. We're basically going to be using possibly arrows, direction, and then also the triangle, circle, the X or cross, and then the square button. Those are the only ones, the possibilities, but they're random, and so they aren't in any particular order, except for the beginning portion. You'll, at least for the buttons, you'll only have the triangle and the cross button. But then in the basically later half, you can possibly also have the square and the circle. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try this. I will warn you, I'm not going I will try not to speak because I will try to be focusing on the actual buttons. The buttons are a little bit difficult because if you don't do it soon enough, that can actually lose you nobles, and so then you can't actually get 100%, which is why I need to focus if I can remember. So let's go ahead and start that. Expect no quarter from me. Hee hee. Blank, finished changing, Zidane? Zidane, yeah, but this helmet, oh, it stinks. Blank, what are you talking about? My helmet totally reeks. And my armor's way too big, and my back is really itchy for some reason, and the boots are wet, I don't know why. And my gloves are all slimy. There's cookie crumbs in my pockets. Zidane, okay, I get the picture. You still have the package, right? Don't worry, I won't screw up. And there's an ooglop. Zidane, alright, first I'll go pour some sleep potion into Princess Garnet's teacup. Blank, I've got this, and I've got a special something for the lovely queen. Hee, they're sleeping so soundly. Alexandria Castle. Okay, so of course this is where you can, this is where we are going to meet the princess. Blank, according to Recon, the royal seat should be right above these stairs. Got it. Let's go. Uh-oh, the scene where Marcus sneaks into Cornelia's chamber is about to start. Blank, let's get this over before the finale, okay? Okay, so now we need to run up the stairs. She's sure dressed kind of funny. Hooded girl, will you let me pass? And we can say let her pass, which we won't actually end up doing because we want to examine her face. Let's see. Hooded girl, is there something on my face? Zidane, oh no, you see, I just thought you maybe were the one I've been waiting for all this time. Hooded girl, excuse me, you were waiting for me? Zidane, yes, I dreamt of meeting you here since I was born. It was meant to be. Hooded girl, do you mock me? Zidane, no, of course not. Hooded girl, then I shall take my leave of you. Zidane, just a second. Haven't we met before? Hooded girl, no, I do not know you. Zidane, maybe you're right. I'd never let someone as pretty as you get away. Zidane, say, you wouldn't be... Blank. Hey, what's going on, Zidane? Hooded girl, I'm off. Who the heck was that, Zidane? Get up, Blank. That was Princess Garnet. Are you serious? Zorn and Thorn. Thorn, he speaks kind of weird, so I'll just be reading Zorn stuff. We are in trouble. This is terrible. We must hurry. We're in trouble. Thorn, the right way, that is not. I know that's not the right way. Really, do you? I really do. Thorn, I wonder sometimes I do. Now's not the time to wonder. We must hurry to the queen. That's not the right way. Not the right, I know. Do you really? No, I really do. I really wonder sometimes. Now, the time to wonder now is not. We gotta hurry to the queen. Your Majesty, King of Pluto, Her Majesty is busy. Come back later. Beatrix, is this an emergency? An emergency, it is! A veritable emergency of terrible urgency. Very well, I'll see what I can do. Would be very grateful. Captain of Knights of Pluto, grr, curse that Beatrix. Always trying to one-up me. She doesn't need to one-up you, she's way better. Alright, so what exactly is the problem? Her Royal Highness, Princess Garnet, is in danger! I see. Wait right here. Queen Mom, no interruptions. Can't you see I'm watching the show? Princess Garnet, I'm afraid she's afraid. Queen Brahm. Yes, she did leave her seat a while ago. Your Majesty, it seems that Princess Garnet has run off with the royal pennant. Well, what could she be thinking? General Beatrix. Your Majesty, and Captain, it's not good that she doesn't even know his name. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and keep the default. So let's go ahead and confirm the name. Captain Schneider. Yes, Your Majesty. Go find Garnet. Yes, my queen. At once, Your Majesty. Knights of Pluto. Assemble! Huh? Where is everybody? The Pluto, Boltzin. Captain, sir. Cool. All present and accounted for, sir. There's only 2? What are you talking about? There's only 2 of you. Where are the other 6? Why, You useless good-for-nothings. I bring orders from the Queen. Get dressed and go find Princess Garnet. So, of course, I could go talk to them, but I want to go talk to the Queen. Why? She has an item for me. Today's show is quite extraordinary. Here, I feel like giving this to you. We received the Moonstone. Okay, I won't actually do anything with it. But I have it. Alright, so we're first going to go in here. Now, what we need to do is, well, actually there's an item here. So I will go ahead and get this first. Okay, so we had to get the Phoenix down, because, yeah, I had to get the Phoenix down. Then we'll go ahead and talk to this Moogle, Mosh. Now, if you remember, when Kupo was talking to Stiltskin, he was saying, remember to tell hi to Mosh. So, we have a letter. So, I want mail. What? Oh, we have to give it to Monty. Huh. Alright, whatever. Okay, so what we're supposed to do now is that we need to talk to all of the Knights of Pluto. So we have to talk to these guys again. They're just standing here. They're not looking for the princess. So I guess they really did. Whoa, really? You have always had the latest news. Steiner, hey, I thought I told you to look for the princess. What are you doing here? Oh, Captain, it looks like Weimer got together with Barbara at the pub. So why do I have to hear about this? I told you nitwits to go search for the princess. Yes, sir. Alright, so they're off and running. That's all we need to have them do. And that's all that we can do to search in here. The next one, I am going to just head over here. And here is another knight. Mullen I don't know. Oh, I'm so hungry. Steiner, looks like you are the reason why no one thrives on men in Alexandria. Bite the bullet, you worthless grub. Oh, whatever, Captain. I'm so hungry. Alright. Okay, so now I need to get rid of the fast boost, because I am going to catch the hardest one. Yes, sir. I'm looking, sir. Alright, so we talked to him, so we don't need to do anything else with him. But I do want to come in here. Why? Because I want to show you her. He, she, head chef. Now is time to show your skills, boys. Yeah. And so, if you notice, he likes running away from you. And so, that's why it's really hard to find him. Now, I don't want to go down here. I don't know why I actually came this way. He just likes to run away. Alright, so then we'll go into here. There is another knight. Okay, here. Lotto. You see, I never wanted to be in the military. I just wanted to write fantasy novels. Captain, please, let me quit the Knights of Pluto. You can say, you can leave? No, I'm not going to tell him that. You can't leave. You just joined us. Now go find the princess, soldier. Alright. So you only have to talk to him once. Although, as a plus, you can talk to him again. Oh, you found me. And he goes off and running. I kind of assume he always comes back. So it's not really a good thing to honestly talk to him. What? The play seems to be a hit. But if we fail to find the princess before the curtain falls, Her Majesty will be most displeased. And I bet it will be the laughing stock of Beatrix and her group. Her knights. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to him. If I can. Knight of Pluto. Nobody's come this way either, sir. And so these are the guards that are under Beatrix's authority. Alright, so we're gonna talk to him. Hagen. Sitting here watching the water always brings peace to my soul. Care to have a seat, Captain? Now is not the time. By order of Her Majesty, we must go search for Princess Garnet. What? This calls for immediate action. Fair princess, be not afraid. Hagen is on the trail. Feel my fury! And so he's running around. Alright, so then we have this fellow, Weimer, Pluto Knight. Hey, let's go to Trino. Just the two of us. Let me think about it. You, there, stop that immediately. Go search for the princess. Yes, sir. At once, sir. Alright, so then we're gonna go here. And then up these stairs, because we have the last night. And how can we tell we have the last night? I'm so tired. Oh! Captain Snyder, do you climb the tower for exercise? Do you? No. I'm searching for the princess. Is the princess at the top of this tower or not? I want to reach the top, but at my age, I get so short of breath. And I have to talk to him again. This is very important. By the way, Captain, have we all received the orders? Of course, all knights will obey. Was there an extra one? And so he's going to go through, so you've given orders to the super sleuths. And so he's listing all the knights that we were able to find. The writer, the famous, I don't know his name. And Hagen, and then the winner of last year's cannon race. What? The guy that was so hungry. Yeah, he won it. Okay, that's my captain. How we can tell that we have talked to everyone is that this guy will give us an ether. No, he gives us something better, an elixir. All right, so continuing going up and here. Fatigue rears its ugly head. No, I must preserve. The princess must be found. Wait. Over there. It's the princess. Being hounded by brigands. Fear not, princess. Your night is coming. And I keep change the music. I'm so sorry, guys. Although they have improved it from when they first released this, the music was out of sync, but I think they updated it so that it is. Woo! Okay, found the princess. What the tarnation? Hold your horses there. Ooh, what kind of cattle you chasing, darling? You should at least say you're sorry. Hooded girl, please pardon me. I was in a hurry, you see. And here I am, fixing to get ready for my big entrance. Alright, so we're gonna go talk to them. Ruby, hey Zidane, did you see the way she hit me? This cowgirl's wilder than a bucking bronco. Zidane, just let me talk to her, Ruby. Come again, partner? Ruby, come on, we'll talk later. Zidane, well, it looks like you finally made up your mind. Wow, we really have to improvise, but hey, we got her. Hooded girl, do you work on this theater ship? Aw, she figured it out already. Hooded girl, as you have no doubt suspected, the truth is that I am actually Princess Garnet till Adrios, the heir to the throne of Alexandria. I have a favor I wish to ask you. I wish to be kidnapped right away. Zidane, huh? Garnet, please. They've come for me. So that's what's going on. Alright, leave them to me. Garnet, thank you. You have my gratitude. Alright then, your highness. I shall hereby do my best to kidnap you. Cinna, what are you two doing? Come on, this way. Oh, don't worry, princess. It's my friend, Cinna. Oh, really? Oh, I'm sorry. You just startled me. Zidane, well, with a face like his, I'd be pretty shocked too. Cinna, man, that hurts. I wash every morning, you know? I don't know why he has a red nose, but whatever. Princess, Cinna, come on, this way. Zidane, alright, we'll follow you. Princess? 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 Where have you been? Sir, I'm sorry, sir. Princess? Zidane, hey, Cinna, this is a dead end. Hehehe, I thought this might happen. Open sesame. So I set up this stay patch. Princess? Come on, let's jump inside. The princess must be down there. I'll come first, sir. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Captain, sir, I'm stuck, sir. Blast it. He bought it. Wow, you're really athletic, princess. I think I'm falling for you. This is nothing. I've been training to escape your castle, after all. Zidane, what a waste. If you only want a princess, Garnet, we have no time for idle banter. Come on, let's move on. But before that, let's go ahead and turn the wheels left. Hey! If you reduce the engine's power, you'll crash the ship. Turn the wheel back to the right. And now we're going to turn the wheels to the right. So if you notice, the machine actually really goes faster. Hey! You ran up the engine too high. Move the engine. Turn it back to the left. And so we'll do that. And now I'm going to take off the speed booster, talk to her. What should we do now? Talk to him. Let's get the play over and get out of here. Alright, so then the reason why I revved the engine is because chest actually fell down from the ceiling. So of course I got a Phoenix down and then a Phoenix pinion. And now I can actually go through the door, but first I'm going to go ahead and make sure I equip some stuff. So the biggest thing I want to do is equip the Mage Masher. Now we have abilities and basically skills, although I think these are actually called skills, but then you can also get these skills. So abilities, A, and then skills for that. And I'm also going to equip the Moonstone. Why? Because I only can do stuff with Zidane. But I do want to go ahead and equip that. One, the Mage Masher actually gives 2 more attack, and any little bit helps. And I basically just have the best stuff that I can. And we'll be learning ability points. I'll go over it more in... Actually, I'll go ahead and equip the abilities, because why not? Beast Cover 4, Protect Girls, and then Flee and Kill. Why? It's because I have enough of the stones that I can do it, so yeah, that's what I did. So I am totally equipped, and now I'll just be able to go through the store here. Steiner, aha! Princess, I, Steiner, have come to your rescue. Pluto Knight, you don't need to worry, Highness. Good work. This will be remembered as the Pluto Knight's finest hour. Just relax, Princess. We'll get you out of here. What? You're not one of my knights? You can just leave the princess to us. And now we have a battle. Now, for this one, there are 2 items that Steiner has. Now, do I have to just steal with Zidane? The answer is no. And since there's really... I did the wrong one. Speed. I can just make sure I steal. So I stole the silk shirt, and actually I didn't realize it, but I also got, I think, a leather hat. Now, this is the only battle with Steiner. We're actually going to have 3 of them, but this is the only time that we can actually steal. So we have one stole, and now I can go ahead and just attack. I'm going to defend with Senna because he can't actually hit for anything. And should I have done a potion for Zidane, because he's now in yellow, meaning low hit points? Probably, but I knew that he wasn't going to last long. Steiner only has 169 hit points in this battle. It's just now's our chance, come on! Now, if I... you can see the Oglop right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and speed this up. Tonight I shall finally see my daughter Cornelia betrothed to Prince Snyder. And then Prince Snyder and his kingdom will be mine. Your Majesty, we've caught an intruder. Why, my poor Marcus. Hark, lad, no matter how much you do treasure Cornelia, no matter how deeply she might believe that she loves you, never will I let her marry a peasant such as you. When the bell strikes 3, under the axe thou shalt be. Garnet, what now? We cannot go any further. Zidane, Zidane. Hurry, get on number 2. Okay, Prince Garnet, this way. Stop. And, it was in fast forward, but Steiner actually got on, I assume, lift number 2. Or, sorry, lift number 3, because they're on 2, but whatever. Furthermore... Oops, yeah. Prince Garnet? Guys, just improvise. Huh? What's this? Cornelia, Marcus is Cornelia's lover. You're gonna be Cornelia. Oh, Marcus. Zidane, yeah, you're doing great. I have studied drama, you know. Okay, guys, let's keep going. The Queen's watching, after all. Oh, Marcus, I miss you so. I wish never to leave your side. I pray, take me from this place. Zidane, see, King Leo, thou should give them your blessing. Let them marry. Never, never. You'll never leave his side, you say? Foolish banter, I will not allow it. Cornelia shall marry none other than this man, Prince Snyder. Is that not so, Prince Snyder? Marry the princess? Me? Aye, and this treacherous crew I will put to death. Too many of them. Run away, run away! King Leo, pray, sweet daughter, come home to the castle with me. No, father, I won't return. Cornelia, trouble me no more. This wedding is for your own welfare. Be mindful of that. Not if I can help it. Now is my moment of vengeance for my parents and for my loved Cornelia. I will cut you down. And of course, she got in the way. Marcus, Nora, Cornelia. Marcus, forgive me. I still love my father. Cornelia, princess, pray thee forgive my selfishness, father, and spare my sweet Marcus. What have I done? Am I never to hear her loving voice again? Am I cursed for feel her soft touch again? Oh, cruel fate, thou hast robbed me of all that I treasure. And so he killed himself. Queen Brahm, oh my! But remember, this is a play. The Queen, this year's show is splendid. Why did she have to die? Why? Now where did that garnet go? Puck, wow! What a show! It's so sad. I'm glad we climbed all the way over here. How about you, huh? Oh, gotta go. We were found. Fool, I'm out of here. And yeah, the Knights of Pluto totally tried to, yeah. King Leo, forgive me. Princess, leave me alone. Wait, come back here. Don't come any closer. Ow, that's hot. Zidane, it's time. Princess Garnet, let's get out of here. What? What's going on? Steiner, don't follow me anymore. Captain, sir, we await your orders, sir. Princess, I'm afraid I cannot comply. Stubborn as always, aren't you? Come on, Princess, let's ditch Sir Rust-a-Lot out and get out of here. Princess, wait! Zidane, hey kid, are you okay? Yeah, I just tripped, that's all. Princess, I cannot allow you to go. Seize them at once. And fight number 2. And kind of like the fight with the king, there is no basically skills allowed. We do have the special effects that we can do, but again, they will do 0 damage. So Zidane, I'm going to have yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and go for Steiner. Marcus will attack the other one. So they do run away, and so Steiner is the only one left. Alright, Cinna, stabilizers configured. Good. Blank, the engine room is good to go. Alright. We're moving out. Roger that. It's about time. I will take out the fast forwards. So, with the bomb, this enemy is very, I don't know, iconic. You see them at least once usually in a game, especially from 7 and on. And of course what they do is that they'll actually grow once you attack them. They'll grow and grow and grow, and then once they get to a point, they'll do a self-destruction, which is why they're called a bomb. Now, will this bomb do that? Yes. Can I actually ever attack the bomb? No. The only opponent that I can actually really target is going to be Steiner. I almost called him Schneider. Okay, so all I'm going to do is I'll attack with the thieves, and then I'll do fire for PvP, just because that is his best attacking. I'll go ahead and fast forward this because, well, it's going to take a long time. And I'm really just right now smashing X across. But and then I just have to continue fighting him until I do enough damage on Snyder. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, I didn't unpause it. I'm sorry. Everything's gonna be fast. I never imagined you would do such a thing. Perhaps you're not such a helpless little girl anymore. Zorn, Thorn, is our little experiment ready? Yes, Your Majesty, it is combat ready. Easily terminate Princess Garnet can, Your Majesty. I need her alive. Bring her back at once. There's the very broken down ship. Alright. My back's killing me. Are you alright? Cinna, yeah, but the Prima Vista's wasted. Baku, just our luck crashing into this forest. It's gonna get interesting. Cinna, what do you mean interesting, boss? I hear no one's ever made it out of this here alive. Boss, there's fire everywhere. It's out of control. Baku, quit your whining and get it under control. And get the wounded out of here. Alright, get our goods out of here too. Weapons, items, anything we can use. There's no way we can survive if all of our stuff is toast. I'm on it. Phew, I'm beat. Cinna, hurry up and put out the fire. I can't carry them all by myself. Cinna, what are they doing? The whole ship's gonna burn up. They're looking for Garnet. Can't find her anywhere. Maybe she fell off, got squashed under the ship. Cinna, this is great. First we kidnap her, then we kill her. We'll hang for sure. And here comes Zidane. Zidane, I'm surprised you made it. Can't believe you jumped off. You're nuts, you know? Zidane, I didn't jump off. I got thrown from the impact. So is everyone okay? Cinna, yeah. We all got the devil's luck. But if we don't find Princess Garnet, we're all dead meat. ATE Kubo, active time event, is a system that lets you see other events that are happening at the same time elsewhere. Kubo. Press that when you see the icon flashing below. You can press the button anytime when the icon is flashing. Try pressing that, and then we have event Force Keeper. And of course you can have several at the same time, or you can just have one. So let's go ahead and press the Force Keeper. Whoa, are you alright? Is it still coming? Watch out! And that's the ATE. And I'm gonna go over here, get this item, Phoenix down. Now I can talk to Cinna. This has gotta be the worst situation we've ever been in. And let's talk to Moscow. Can I help you, Kubo? Magnet. I want mail. Okay, so he doesn't have any mail. Or want to give us any mail. Yeah. The Evil Forest. Now, I am going to let you guys know a couple things. first, I want to steal. Now this enemy actually has... I'm like... I can't remember if it's 2 to 3 items. The easiest thing to get is actually a potion. So I was able to steal potions from him, and I'm at low levels, so that's the only thing I'm going to do. It is actually really, really important that you steal. And I also do want to... Alright, so... okay, so I am going to just make sure to get Zidane up. This is a really great time to level him up because he doesn't have anyone else with him. Later on in this area, we can get party members, but then we have to share the experience with them. So like I said, I do want to go ahead and get him higher levels. Now, I was able to steal from the goblin, got a potion that was dropped, and then we got a goblin card as well. So, the cards. Oh, the cards. Alright, so I have 4 goblins. Now, there is actually a total of 100 cards that you can collect. Unfortunately, you can only have 100 in stock, no matter what cards they are. If I had 100 goblins, I couldn't actually get any more cards. Now, to actually discard some, it's really easy. To go left and right, of course, it's just the R1 or L1, and I can basically see which ones I don't want to keep. And that has the most arrows, because all of the 0P00, those are all the same. So I'm going to go ahead and discard those. So all I'm doing is hitting the cross button, and it asks me if I want to discard that. Ooh, okay, so I want to keep the one with the most arrows. Why? Because that's how you play the card game. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the cards that only have 2. And yeah, and I'll keep the rest of them. So the skeleton, the flan, lizardman, zombie, the bomb. That's actually not a bad card. Ironite, although that one's really bad. And then the Sahagin? I don't know. That one's actually not bad. But yeah, I'm not going to really use them. So I probably should actually use a potion. I'm going to auto-arrange just so they're always going to be kind of in the same order. And what I'm also looking to do is with the equipment, before I actually go any further, I am going to go ahead and max out the Beast Killer. I am going to basically have a total of 28 more attacks, so I will be going up in levels, but it's something... I forgot I got a silk shirt, and yeah, so... Okay, so I'm not going to put the leather shirt back on, because I want to get a little bit more defense, just cause, but yeah, so it's one of those things. The silk shirt is a better armor, but the leather shirt actually makes it so I can learn a skill, which is protect girls. And what is that? That really just makes it so then he'll take hits for girls. That's it. Yeah. And since I did not fully learn it by doing by having it equipped and doing all 35, that does mean I can't actually equip that. Once I have learned it, I can actually take off whatever piece of equipment it gives it to me, because I've learned it. Which is also the reason why I got a potion. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. And I got a Phoenix down, which is great. I also got a Fang card. Nice. And I guess I should say the reason why I'm attacking. One thing, it's a potion, that's all good. But there is a skill in the future that I can learn, which, based on how many successful items I was actually able to steal, I'll actually be able to attack based on that. Luckily, it's not one for one. It actually... Ooh, I got another Phoenix down, which is nice. What it is that it actually is the number of times I was able to successfully steal, times my strength, times my speed, which is 23 right now, and then I believe that's divided by 2. And so basically, the more you can get, based on just these stats, if it never improves, which yes, it will improve, you can actually, you'd have to steal successfully like 870 items, to say in the least. I'm not going to be doing that right here in order to do that, because I'm not going to be counting that high. But yeah, I did the math for the very small amount of work that I can do. So I'm going to go ahead and just continue to steal until I can successfully just do one item, and I will call that good. And I am going to go ahead and use a potion. I don't really have to worry about it because I am stealing one. So if I use one every, 3 fights, no big deal. See again, stole a potion. Now, I won't show you guys the whole grind until I actually make it to... sorry, equipped is the easiest one to do because you can see them all. But I will... what I'll basically do is I will basically cut the grind out. As you can see, I'm not halfway there yet, but I'm still, moving my way towards it. I think I'll probably be leveling up probably about at least 2 more. I think I might be at level 8 by the time that happens, but again, I'm not gonna max out everything. And yeah, so I'm not gonna be maxing out everything. I just want to get the Moonstone to be able to actually put it on another member once we are able to get him. But of course, that will happen after I go into the next screen. So I have to really just keep in this area. So I'll probably say, ooh, we got a Phoenix down. I probably will go ahead and leave you guys here. Got our eye drops, which is great. We'll need those in this area, and we got a Fang. So I will go ahead and say goodbye for this episode. So I hope you guys have a really great day, whether it is morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you guys. Just have a great one. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!